All right, let's take out a look at our war terminal, because I think that it's possible that we've gotten more just from, okay, so that's blah, 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 engineering corps, alliance engineering corps rather. So I don't know. I thought that by finishing that mission, we would get a bit more, but it doesn't quite look like it. Although this does say alliance, so I don't know if that's specific to that. Does he have anything to say to me?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapon systems. Something about calibration.
Yeah, that's what he always does.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
Look, I'm on his side. I totally agree.
That way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
I'm kind of curious. Is there, I don't think it's the case, but is there potentially a different Primarch that you can get based on the other choices? I don't think so, but there was something in me where I was like talking to him. I'm going, I'm pretty sure there's a possibility of another person being there, but I guess not. All right, let's look around, make sure that there's nothing else here for us to interact with or talk to. We definitely need to go talk to Garrus. That is for sure. See what he is up to.
Commander, EDI just went offline.
That's not good.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
All right, I guess we're gonna look at that.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
Okay, fine.
See if you can get to EDI. I'll check the AI core.
I guess we're going down there. I mean, that's where I gotta go find Garrus anyway, so. Although Garrus is off that way, we just have to go into here. Check. Oh, actually, you know what? I just remembered what happens here. Aha!
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. EDI, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work.
I reasoned along similar lines.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
I'm sure he will.
On that, we can agree.
Yeah. Ooh, Renegade. I'm pretty sure Edie's going to be just fine. You know what? I like that she's got a body. It was one of the weird choices, I think, for me coming into Mass Effect 3, knowing that she was going to be a companion, going, oh, okay. That's fine, I guess. We got a robot now, but...
Dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself.
I didn't even know I could go over here.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers by second-guessing ourselves, Garrus. I need you at your best. Every decision we make is the right one.
And when we're wrong?
We haven't been so far.
There are times I wish we were. Convincing my people the end was coming got pretty rough. They didn't want to hear it. Finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word. Something else you want to talk about?
You know, I am so curious now that we've gone through Mass Effect 2 again to make another playthrough where everybody dies in the suicide mission, because I'm so curious how any of this would play out without Garrus being, like, obviously they would probably mention him, and the Primarch may not like you very much, but yeah, I think it would be really interesting to see how all of this plays out if Garrus wasn't around, or if any of them weren't around. Like, it would make a pretty big difference in the story, I feel.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in CSEC. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
That's a very, very good point.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy. Meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them. And he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
So, two thoughts. First thought. Oh, we got our armor-piercing ammo upgrade. First thought. If you finish the game and Garrus survives, will Garrus be in the next Mass Effect game as Primarch? I think that would be super interesting. Second thought. If... hold on, let me buy this first, because otherwise it's going to distract me. Wait, did it not purchase it? Oh, you can only have one. Oh, that sucks. I forgot about that, so I just wasted 5,000. Oh, well. We'll keep it as is. Oh, crap, I just lost my train of thought. Where was I? Garrus, Primarch, blah, blah, blah. Where do I want to go? I think I need to go check my messages, honestly. So I think we need to go. I'm going to go to the captain's cabin. Do I have fish? Do we have fish? Are my fish here? I don't have any fish. I need fish. All right, let's check our messages. Blah, blah. Review messages. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Omega, come see me. From Arya to Loke. Subject, come see me. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Ooh. Hey, look, if she wants to help, I'm cool with that. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Okay, it looks like we're going to the Citadel next. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about the Reapers that could have direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Is this valid or address valid? Shepard, I've called and sent messages, but I've gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I didn't expect this will get through either. But I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Nuara. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it's unwise to advertise the location, or my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. Oh, it's Thane. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again, Thane. Cool. Doc says I'm ready for visitors. Caden says, hey, Shepard. Through some combination of medical miracle and dumb luck, I've survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre, still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on Citadel. I'd like your advice, okay? Help request from Sender Blocked. Commander, my name is Jundoom Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us in STNR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with specific or significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time, meet me in the Citadel and Embassy. I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Okay. And then finally, meet me in the Purgatory. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You don't want to pass it up. I'm in the nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Sounds like I shouldn't make her wait too long. So we're going to go to the Citadel. There's apparently a lot of stuff for us to do there. One thing that...
I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Fine.
Commander, are you all right? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about EDI.
EDI is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I do not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
This sounds like a job for an evac transport.
Right, and a Turian transport responded to their distress call. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had EDI perform an analysis. It's fake. EDI thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Put it on the map.
Adding it now, Commander.
Okay, we can do that. I almost forgot. We have to go talk to Joker and EDI and see what his reaction is. What I was going to say is that once again, we come back from a mission and we're talking to like the Primarch, and I love that they keep the stakes high. They're talking about all the losses on Palaven. They're talking about the fact that we need help back in the on Earth, and the fact that all of these nerds we still have to go recruit, and like there's a war happening. And I like that the tension and essentially the stakes are constantly being reiterated. And so far there is no mission that we've gone on where it's like, hey, let's go pick our noses for 10 minutes. It's nothing like that. It all feels very important, and I love that.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
She plugged herself into Cerberus tech without authorization.
Well, technically, she is Cerberus tech, so...
Not helping, Joker.
I've run the checks, Commander. She's still based in the Normandy. Running this body just gives her a little more flexibility. Sweet flexibility.
Yeah, I knew it.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Remember, he hated her to begin with.
Hello, Shepard. Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Stupid.
Do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
If I give a legitimate order, I expect it to be carried out. I'll be responsible for its costs. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Your core programming, like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed, things like that?
Correct.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Good chat, Edie. Good chat. I actually just recognized that she has a Cerberus outfit basically going on because she's got the body of that robot that we had before. So to make modification to that, let's head over here. And oh, is that the wrong one? Which is the one that I'm looking for? Oh no, that's our music. This is our private terminal. Oh, squad selection. Okay, so I believe I can cycle her appearance out. I like that one. It's pretty sweet. If you check the info, so this one does power recharge, speed, which is kind of nice. Cycle appearance again. Shields plus 25%. That's funny. That was very Miranda looking. Ooh, that one's cool. Power recharge speed. Wait, is that? Okay, so this is the standard one. That's the black one. Okay, so that's the power recharge. This one is shields. This is the really cool looking one that I like. Power recharge as well. Okay, and then that goes back to the beginning. Let's do that, and then let's check Garrus's outfit. So this one gives him weapon damage, which is great. Actually, that's super nice. Also weapon damage. Ooh, shields. Ooh, that's really cool. It's like That reminds me of, oh goodness, what's the name of that show? I'm trying to remember the name of the Netflix show. It's, oh my goodness, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. Altered Carbon. It reminds me of the guards from Altered Carbon in the first season. And that's cool. Great show, I had thought, but some people didn't like it. Then again, I like cyberpunk stuff. Maybe I'll go with this one for now because I like the look of that. What is their info on this? So hers is power damage. That's perfect. I don't want to change it. She has other appearances, of course. But I think out of the ones that we got here, I like that one the most. And then his is shields. What's the other ones? Shields. Is this a standard one? Weapon damage. That one's pretty cool. Weapon damage. I don't know. Let's give him the cool cyberpunk outfit. Confirm. Okay, let's get out of there. Now, I suppose we can go to the Citadel, right? We've done everything else. We've talked to everybody. Yeah, now it's time to go to the Citadel.